Okay, welcome back. As I said, I was going to do a movement example just to show you how that works. Okay, so I'm going to move some German units into what's this area called Vilna. Normally, I hope you can see it, there's both a river border and a woods border. They are not cumulative, but that means that normally speaking only one unit would be allowed to cross that border, that is if you move into battle or if you retreat. However, I have the Barbarossa card in play, which means that I can choose two borders which will allow one extra unit to attack through that border as well as retreat, which of course I hope is not going to be necessary, but that's a different story. Those two borders, by the way, have to be the same for both the attack and the retreat. You cannot choose two borders, to attack with, to use extra attacks in, and two different ones for the retreats. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, just to show you how it works. Here I have a leader, which can move two. Here he is. Yeah, hope you can see him. And he moves two spaces. Here stacking doesn't count because it counts at the end of the phase, and he moves in here. A leader does not count against stacking, so I haven't moved any unit yet as far as stacking limits is concerned. Now I have an infantry unit which attacks at D3, also in Warsaw, which can also move two areas, and it does the same. So it moves through Königsberg or East Prussia, I don't know what it's called, and also into this area, which means that I've moved one land unit in there, which normally would be up to the stacking limit, but as I have the Barbarossa card, I can move an extra unit in there, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to move a C2 tank in here as well. And now I can still move in an air unit, because that doesn't count against stacking either, and it doesn't use borders. Well, it does, but it flies over them, obviously, so the trees don't bother them. And I'm going to move this bomber from Berlin, which can move 4 spaces, so 1, 2, 3 in here as well. And that's my first German move, which will later result into combat, and the idea is to use blitzing and then move in here and cut off these troops in Lithuania.